What's going on, you guys? Guess what's back? Who's back? Whatever you want to call it. This series, Desert Zoo, it is back, and I know it's been absolutely forever, guys. I'm very sorry for that. I just decided that I needed a serious break from media. It was starting to run my life to the point where I really didn't have a life, or rather, I haven't for a very long time, so I needed to make one for myself. So I've been extremely busy lately. I've got myself a part-time job at a temporary part-time job at a horse farm, helping out a friend of the family. Been working at Burger King, been doing, housework, that kind of stuff. Anyways, I've needed it. And so now I feel like I'm finally ready to kind of make a reappearance. Again, not going to promise any kind of schedule because plans are very flexible right now for me. But I feel ready to jump right back into this and make another video. So hopefully you guys are excited for it. I know people have been wanting me to make videos, more videos again for a long time. But as you can see, if you happen to remember from the last time, very, very long time ago, this is different. I just put this in here just really quickly on the fly. Just a very quick idea for what our next project could be on this zoo. Basically, my idea here is kind of going to be like a petting zoo area, like most zoos have. Just standard farm animals. So what I've got here, this isn't the most ideal location for a real zoo to have a petting area because we have leopards right back here, or jaguars, whatever it is that we decided to put there. So, and we have African wild dogs here, which are both predators. So ideally, you would not have farm slash prey animals surrounded by predators, but again, Zoo Tycoon, not a big deal. I just wanted to have something small nestled in here, since this isn't a huge space to work with as far as larger animals go. And it's right near the entrance, and typically in a zoo, you want to put the least interesting animals near the entrance, and the more interesting ones farther back, because then people will be more determined to travel throughout the whole zoo to see the good stuff. Anyhow, the idea is we're going to have cows in here, just a couple, seeing as this is very small for cows. We'll have chickens in here. Chickens are right there. And then here we're going to have just a few domestic pigs. I believe those are the only farm animals I have in here, apart from this German Shepherd and the cat. These obviously are not exhibit animals or like free-roaming pet type deals. But because guests are stupid in this game, they can't recognize a safe animal from a dangerous one, so they're going to run and scream from anything that happens to be out of an exhibit, including peacocks, which is kind of silly. But anyhow, let me refresh myself on what kind of style we've got going here for buildings. It looks like we're just using this wood slats, like I have laid down already. We've got those kind of shelters, pre-made ones. Alright, so, perfect. So let's get going. Let's see here. This needs to be taller here, of course. Let's make this into like a barn type deal, shall we? How tall are these cows? What height do we need? Alright, so that's just fine. A number 1 height is just fine. We're going to go from, number 2. This is the number 2 height. So 2 to 3. That's what we're going to need right here. Pretty standard. Simple. I was going to say simple there, but changed it to standard. Let's see. For a barn, to make it look like a barn, we should use a red roof, yeah? Ooh, that's not red, but that's kind of cool, isn't it? This used to be red, unless this is a different... This is what I was thinking of. There we go. Do we like that, though? If you know me, I'm not a huge fan of really bright, vibrant colors. I like more dull, green, browns, grays, more natural-looking colors. So I think I actually will go for this kind. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and do it like this. Alright, sweet. We got that finished. Do I like that? Now it's starting to look kind of green to me, even though it was like a dark brown before. I kind of like that. I like the kind of run-down look it has, honestly. Because if you go to any proper farm, old, long-time running farm, their buildings and stuff are going to be kind of run down. So I like that look that it gives it. That should be fine. Is it going to give us the same glitch that the camels gave us, where I can't get in the barn because it's only too high? Let's put a gate here real quick so I can get in. Whoop, zoomy zoom. Okay, so it's working fine for now. Hopefully it stays that way. Sweet, okay. Chickens, obviously need a smaller home. Maybe we can actually give them something circular instead of square, because all the other ones are square at the moment. Yeah, just go like this. The curved thing there. Oh yeah, chickens have chicken coops. What am I talking about? I'm just wondering, how in-depth do we want to make this? We probably could make a pretty intense chicken coop if we really wanted to. You know what? Why the hell not? Let's go for it. So that means we want to make it actually 3 tall, I think. Where's number 3? There it is. Actually 4. It's gonna be a tall-ass chicken coop, but you know what? That is okay. I don't mind experimenting. So we're gonna want to have a platform in the middle. This style, I think. Oh, maybe we should bring it down one. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Alright, and then do this. This, I think. And then go like... Oh, that's okay. That's gonna be a little awkward there. How about that? That's really high. That's a really high chicken coop. Let's try raising that down a little bit. Or raising it down? What the hell? I'm drunk. Tyke, you're drunk. Go home. Okay, let's, yeah, bring it down one more, maybe. And see how that works. Is this gonna work over here now? It's not giving me the option to even bring it down. What about here? Okay, there. Yeah. Ooh. Damn, that's causing some issues there. How are we gonna do this, you guys? I am determined. I kind of want to find a way to make this work. Usually with things like this, I tend to give up way too easy. So I wanna make this work. Does that just look strange? Does that work? That kinda does. Kinda, sorta. Kinda works. We need some kind of very short railing on there of some sort, just to make it look more finished and complete and interesting to look at. Let's see. Do we have rope? Rope, anyone? Ooh, what is this? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Oh, this is aviary fencing. Fancy. I don't think it's suitable for this, but that's fancy. Huh. Cool. Cool. Alright, that could definitely be used for something interesting later. Okay, that's just that. Okay, this might work. This might work in our favor here. Let's get some supports in there and see how that looks. I might be overdoing it here, guys. Ooh, fancy. I say as I get distracted. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That doesn't look good. Ooh, this is also fancy. Oh wait, no, that's just okay. Yeah. Anyways, stop getting distracted. I think I passed it. Holy crap! Freaking out here. Can't even handle it. I just can't even handle anything. Okay, perfect. Actually not perfect. That's the wrong color. My goodness. Yeah, I might just be going overboard here, guys, but I wanna... here we go. 3. Come on, be nice. Be nice. Can I rotate that? No, still gonna give me issues, huh? Alright, well, we can improvise. We can deal with this. Got it. Alright, is that okay? Does this work? What do you guys think? Is that just too much? Maybe it'll look better once I have a different fence put down. Let's try this. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Matches the railing here. Alright guys, we might actually have our chicken pen here. We just might. Sure, how about we settle with that for now, and move on to the rest. Let's get going with our chicken. We just did chicken. Pig pen. What the hell? Alright. Now, for the inside here, I'm thinking maybe just a similar fence to the chickens would be fine. Ooh, that circles too, which is perfect. It matches the curving pathway there. We want this to be open so the pigs can get in. Give them easy access. And is that height okay for that? Yeah, I feel like that would probably be just fine. Obviously, as you can see, guests are going to be walking through. It's their main way to get over here. So we want to make it look like a decent building, sort of. Alright, let's go ahead and put our roof down. It might be just fine. Things usually end up just fine, even though I worry about it. Story of my life. Dear God, is that ever the story of my life? Oh shit. As I say that, shit goes to places that is not pleasant. There we go. All better though. Very nice. That looks fine from up there and from down here. Kinda odd with the slanted doorway. And that is rather short. Let's raise that up. It feels kind of claustrophobic. For these, it's okay if it's going to feel claustrophobic since people aren't going to be walking through them. But obviously here, it will be a main pathway. So if it's a main method of, locomotion, transport, it needs to be a little nicer, a little bigger. Alright, let's see how that looks now. Is that any better? Yes, I like that height much better. That's good. Let's put a little sunroof in there, shall we? Brown, I think. Woo! Perfect. I think. How will it look if we put it all the way across? Whoops. Is that too much? It gives the illusion of being outdoors while still walking through a building. But do I want that there? That can be a really cool effect sometimes, but I feel like this might be too small. Or, if you want to think about it this way, if you want to make a small enclosure look bigger, then you could have it open like that. That's kind of a good idea, right? I don't think I like that, though, for this particular structure. Alright, well, let's leave it like that for now, shall we? That's good enough. Now, for pigs, I think this fencing is just fine for them. And that's just fine for cows. And that's, yeah, okay. I'm very happy with all this so far, guys. Hopefully you all approve. Now, before I forget, let's go ahead and put fences in so we can all navigate this properly, as well as zookeepers. Pig gate can go right there. Where do we want the horses? Horses, what the hell? Horses would be a good addition, actually, considering it's a farm area, but there's nowhere to put them. That's fine for chickens. Cows is what I was trying to say before. Cows can go right there, I think. Keep everything kind of in this general location right there. Just make it easier for zookeepers to get in and out. Even though they're glitchy as hell anyways. Probably never going to get them all to work completely properly. There it is. Perfect. Sweet, okay. Now, let's start actually fixing their exhibits up. Arid desert. Took me a second to figure out what biome I needed. It's been too long since I played this. Story of my life also. Now, considering horses, oh my god, I keep calling cows horses. Dear God. Considering they are ungulates, you know, hoofed animals, I'm just going to put this foliage around the outside of their exhibit for the most part, as I've been trying to do throughout the rest of the zoo for ungulates. You know, because they would trample anything that's in the actual middle of their exhibit. Get some dirt in there from the savanna biome. Make it darker inside, as it should be, to you know, simulate shadow being darker inside. That doesn't really have to, don't have to worry about that. We can do the same here. I think for the pigs we're going to use a lot more of this. Just because, you know, pigs are dirty. They wallow in mud, roll in mud. So we want to make it look like there's some mud here. We're not going to give them a pond or anything just because they are domestic animals. We're used to seeing them drinking from troughs. So don't need to make it look natural or anything. Because they are indeed not natural, well, not natural animals. They're all animals are natural, but you guys know what I'm saying. They're not wild. These pigs ain't wild. They ain't got no tusks. They ain't being hunted. I actually really like that. It's so simple. Whoops, I need to not be on that side of the fence. Why do I love this so much? Like, holy crap. It's like I did nothing. I just painted it dirt and put a couple plants around. What the hell? I love that, though. Cool. I like this, too. Oh my goodness. It's amazing how much just painting a biome in an exhibit can transform it. Okay, I'll have just a couple of dirt spots here. Perfect. I like that. Now let's see, we need the temperate grassland. Let's start sticking the animals in there. This is usually about when I do it. Ooh, this really is small for cows, isn't it? Oh well, it's alright. We'll just have 2. That'll do just fine. Want to give them some hay. Ooh, see, he's happy. She's happy. Life is good. Now, I hope they can eat and drink from this. I hope. Okay, looks like they're having no trouble getting in. Yet. This one kind of is. Darling, you are headbutting the wall. That's not how you eat and drink. You're not cowing properly. There you go. Now you're getting the hang of it. I think. Cow 2 is unable to reach the food trough. Okay, change of plan. Let's move these outside then. I figured that would happen. It's all good though. Can they eat them when they're that close together? You're not supposed to be able to place them so that they're touching. But that might work. Let's wait and see. I do want a couple trees in here though, or at least one like right over here. Because I feel like the back of this building here is kinda ugly. Now, do any of these trees look good? That's too big. That's too big. Nope. Nope. Let's stick with the theme, shall we? Take one from over here, maybe. How's this look over here? Doesn't help that the night cycle is kicking in. If you're playing a legit game, it is kind of cool to have a night cycle. The only thing that's kind of shitty about it, excuse the language, I'm sorry. I've gotten more used to swearing than I would like. I try not to on my Zoo Tycoon videos, though. But anyways, the only thing that's not so great about the night cycle, in most games I do enjoy a day-night cycle. It's pretty cool. Adds a little extra to the game. But the only thing that's bad about it in this game is that it doesn't really affect anything. So it's kind of pointless. Guests still come in at nighttime even though zoos are technically usually closed at night. So it's just kind of an inconvenience when it comes to building. Alright, do they have any enrichment items I can give them? Yeah, I might as well give them a scratch and post right there. fill out that side a little bit. There we go. So now they've got shelter in the middle, food and water on the right, enrichment and tree on the left. So now like all areas of the exhibit is covered and made interesting. I'm quite proud of this. I do want a little bit of dirt right here though. Perfect. Great. That's great. Okay, cool. So that's pretty much done. The pigs are probably pretty much done as well, to be honest. Let's see, they were in... where were they anyways? Right here? Yeah. Oh yeah, it makes sense. They're listed under tropical savanna because I think their model was taken from the warthog. Great, alright, so I think we can fit 3 of them in there comfortably. Two females, 1 male. How's that? That looks good. Maybe I will move it outside. Move it right here, and then people should be able to see it from inside this building. Yeah, you can still see them just fine there. Perfect. We'll have a little decoration here, some natural plants. A tree would be perfect right there. Let me grab this. Woo! Love it. It's kind of awkward that you can see right through to the other side from right here, but it's not a big deal. No big deal. Great, okay. Any enrichment? Enrichment? Anyone? Anyone? Alright. Scratch and post again. That's just fine. Actually, I don't want to make it exact copy of the cow exhibit, so let's give him a tire instead. Ooh, what is this? Aerator. Oh, this came in one of the new packs that I got installed. I'm still discovering exactly what's in it. I added a good handful of packs and, ooh, you pushed the tire, that's awesome. It's rare I actually see that happen now. But, yeah, I'm still discovering all the items and stuff that are in the packs, because even though I've looked at them as an overview before downloading them, I don't remember what's in them. There's so many things. So I just kind of discover them as I go when I build. Alright, I think the last thing to do here, probably need to hurry up. This episode's probably getting a little long. Now we really just need to get some more hay down. Where's that hay? Oh, there we go. Just throw a little bit of that down for them. Now, water? You have water. Okay, I guess they really aren't drinking. That's unfortunate. Can they reach it now? Let's wait and see. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Can't give them an actual shelter, but that's okay. We've dealt with that before. We'll stick one in here. Perfect. I believe individual chicken stalls normally do get hay as well, or some kind of bedding. But let's just do this. Does that work? Does that look good? Whoops, need to put this back on first. There we go. How does that look? Yeah, you know what? I can't complain. This is okay. For a real quick makeshift chicken coop, I will not complain at all. So let's get chickens in there. Those would be back in temperate grassland. One cockatoo. That is not a cockatoo. That's a rooster. I don't know why I called it a cockatoo. It's nothing like a cockatoo, except that they're both birds. 4. Biome not suitable. What? Don't be giving me that, please. All these animals have been dealing with it. Aw, neat. Can I get them? Can I get them to actually go in there? Can I place this in there for them? That would be amazing. That would be so amazing. Oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work? Okay, I got that there. Got that there. I hope it works. Temperate grassland. Okay, how does this dirt look? Not too too bad. Kind of gray, kind of dull, but you know what? Maybe that's alright. You know what? I think that's totally fine, actually. It gives more character, more uniqueness to this particular exhibit. Obviously, they're still going to be unhappy when they walk over to the desert part, but that's okay. Just a couple more over here. Very nice. Food. They do need water. Unfortunately, they are going to have to get a food dish, even though it looks kind of silly. I'll just put it in the back corner over here where you can't see it. There we go. Hopefully they can reach that no problems. That kind of obscures view. Remove that. Put that over here. That's just fine. Sweet! I like that. Still not totally satisfied with this fence, but I'm as satisfied as I'm probably going to get. So that is alright. We'll have to wait and see if they actually go up there and use those nests that I put in there. I'd be amazed if they actually managed to navigate their way with their bad AI and make it up there, but we'll see. So, I think that'll probably do it for this episode, you guys. Hopefully you approve of what I've done here. If you have any suggestions, tips for making things look better that you think would look better, then definitely please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Get a couple benches down real quick, shall we? Maybe one fencing that direction, one facing that direction, and one facing that direction. Yeah, that's quite nice. Oh, the pig is sleeping. So cute. That's a loud snoring pig. Great, so yeah, that is our petting area done. I'm going to try and fix up this a little bit more to look better off camera, I think. But yeah, that will do it for now. So guys, I can't tell you how much it feels good being back again. I'm going to do my very best to upload regularly for as long as I possibly can. Again, no promises on a schedule because I cannot hold myself to a schedule to save my life. I've tried it so many times and it does not work. So things are going to be flexible. You'll have to forgive me. I do apologize for that. Because there is a total uncertainty, I know, of whether or not I'm going to post videos, but I assure you I do enjoy doing it. I always want to, I'm just not always able to, due to personal stuff I'm dealing with and whatnot. So, after all of that rambling is said and done, thank you again so much for watching. I'm going to fix up these areas around, these nooks and crannies with some nice decor, foliage, whatever, off camera, and you'll see it again at the beginning of the next episode. So, thank you, and I will see you all again very soon.